If you take a broad picture of the extent of health problems in the community, it's often the case that people don't just have one problem. We have studies that show that people with a mental health problem seldom just have a mental health problem, they have something else in their lives. We know that the more medical problems somebody has, that increases the chances of a mental health problem because of the difficulties of coping. Other people have mental health problems which go much further back in their experience to adverse experiences in childhood, bringing emotional damage with them into adult life. That often expresses itself as difficulties with engaging with others, never mind professionals, but also friends and families and community. And it often doesn't present with a badge saying, I've got a mental health problem. It may present as something else, so you have to be sensitive to what might be behind the picture. The most important intervention is a relationship where a patient is seen by somebody with whom they feel they have some rapport, some empathy, a feeling that the person that they're seeing understands them as a person and their situation. If you don't have that relationship where you feel you're seeing somebody who cares, then it doesn't matter what that person says, it's much less likely to be effective. So the system is under pressure. It's not well balanced. The relationship between community-based general care and specialist care, I think, is out of kilter. If healthcare is not delivered equitably, i.e. in proportion to need, then some groups will get the benefits of healthcare and others won't. So healthcare itself becomes a driver of widening inequality. That's an issue in Glasgow. There are examples of general practice who make it their business to engage more with local communities, because in a sense it strengthens what the practice can do. In 2009 we had the first national meeting of the Deep End project, which was general practices in Scotland, which were the 100 most deprived practices, and it was the first time they had ever been convened or consulted by anybody. Yet they are the front line of the health service in dealing with the most deprived and the least healthy populations. And the challenge now is to convert these small projects into the mainstream in deprived areas, and they include things like providing more time for consultations with patients, a better focus on continuity so that knowledge and confidence is built up, better relationships between practices, better sharing of experience. And the bottom line is that healthcare does make a difference. If it's not done equitably, it'll widen inequality.